Good evening, everyone. We will begin the program shortly after this commercial break, which you may or may not have to watch. In the meantime, enjoy Frankie's amazing tunes. I know I do.
Join me and together we can end this destructive conflict and rule the galaxy as fanboy and son. No, I'll never.
Thank you, Patwer, for the gifted. Thank you so much for gifting the gift of a Countess Lita subscription. That's a cheese speaking guy. No, cheese talk. Cheese talk. Yes. Hello, everybody. Let's light up that, let's get into the room here. Let's go. I'm in my game room tonight because we are gaming. Here, let me do that. I'm gonna give you this one for free. That's comfy. How are you all this evening? Good evening. Hello. Welcome. How's my audio levels? I had to update everything today. OBS wanted to update, the microphone wanted to update, everything wanted to update, so I just went ahead and did it. My newest project, hello. Welcome, Dev. Hello, welcome. So good to see you. My outfit looks different. No, I have a little, like, overpaint doohickey that I still had on from the last time I streamed. It looks like this. It just covers up the little that. Reason being that I have been in situations where people have been like, that is too much cleavage. And not that I care, but I know there are some people that like it this way, so sometimes I do it this way. I do have a new outfit. I have not debuted it yet. It will be done... I'm taking a couple of days off. It is as much cleavage as you can possibly have. Yeah, there's like a little line in the middle. Yeah, it's all of the cleavage. That's okay, I'm not here to compete with Kiara Takanashi. Woman! I was so distracted. I'm editing a new trailer for the channel. That'll premiere on Saturday. It'll be a quick one. I'm editing like a 1.5 minute version and like a 1 minute version because I often when people come in and they do the raid thing, I'm like, hello everybody, I'm Lita. I stream a variety of games, including indies, challenges, retro, the weird stuff, and MMOs. And instead of like having to do that spiel every time, I could just run the trailer, and then you can see what I mean when I say indies and the weird stuff. Tonight, we're gonna stream the weird stuff. I'm very excited about this one. I got pulled, I got a DM on Twitter about this. Twitter is still good for a few things. I got a DM on Twitter about this, the dev hanging out, possibly. This game looks really dope. I've played some AI-driven games in the past, but what people who find me randomly might not know about me is that, I was a AI researcher for many years, and I did my graduate thesis on conversational AI. And that was before large language models, but I actually have coded in this space for about a decade. So when I look at an LLM, that's going on, a game that's using an LLM, I actually come to this from a place, like, not as a novice, but, like, I always say I researched AI before it was cool. It's, like, it's weird because it's kind of a, I think the potential of conversational AI and programmable games and AI and storytelling is actually quite vast, but very hard to crack. I might at some point do a separate educational content stream about the history of AI. I have given this talk before, history of conversational AI. I gave this talk at a conference, but then I lost my slides because of reasons. So I'd have to rebuild the deck, but I think I would rebuild it with more gamer in mind than like a general audience. So we could talk a little bit more about like some of the games that utilize conversational AI and like what makes them interesting. We could talk a lot about interactive fiction, which has been an interest of mine for many, many, many years. And then we would go into like Chris Crawford, story blocks, with stuff that like Far Cry 2 was trying to do with interactive storytelling. There's just a whole lot of AI is just a really complex macro. No, not really. Because when you say AI, what do you mean? Because AI is a really super, super broad term that covers a lot of the field. And when people say AI these days, they usually either mean a GAN, a LoRa, or a large language model. But there's actually other types of AI besides those things. So, Frankie in chat is probably our LoRa expert, has worked the most with that type of AI, with the image-based AI generation. A GAN is a generative adversarial network, which is a different type of image generation that is used to generate, for example, photorealistic images. And a large language model is other LLM. You may be familiar with ChatGPT. This program we're going to play with tonight runs on an LLM, and it also has a bit of Midjourney for spice. I'm going to read the description of the game so that you know what we're going to do, and then we're going to get into it. Because I was checking. There's actually an academic paper, and I haven't read the academic paper yet, but it was developed as an academic art project in 2020 before the release of ChatGPT, because people have been working on this type of AI-based storytelling for, I mean, I did my project, I want to say in 2006. And, you know, people weren't, that wasn't the household name. People weren't doing like AI video games in 2006, or at least their AI games have always had AI in them, because when you say AI, you could also just be talking about like the program that drives the monsters in Halo to shoot at you. Those are AI too. So like AI means a lot of things. So when you say, is AI just a really complex macro? No, but thank you. That was the end of the song. A large language model is a really complex autocorrect or autocomplete. I sometimes refer to it as spicy autocomplete. It's basically like when you go into Google and Docs and it starts trying to finish your sentence for you, except it's been trained on as much data as it can possibly swallow. So basically you just feed the whole internet in it, and then it tries to auto-complete a whole sentence. So when you type your prompt into ChatGPT, what you're actually doing is beginning an autocomplete that the LLM, aka large language model, is going to fill out with autocomplete information. Basically, it's just trained on a whole bunch of data. I like to call it spicy autocomplete. Yeah, does that quote ad actually work? I always lose quote ad. Bisho, you're absolutely right though. We should add that quote. Why did it not? Maybe it's because it's admin only. I'll do it real quick. I need to make quote ad more accessible to other people. Yeah, there we go. We have it. Yeah, spicy autocomplete, because it's autocomplete with a little extra kick. So this program, and I'm going to read a little bit more about what it says. It is a large language model native, which means it was developed to use it. Yeah, I mean, I always screw it up too. It's quote ad. So you did it correctly. It's just set to admin only, which I'll just maybe make you a VIP so you can add quotes. Bisho, after all, you are going to be on the stream in a couple weeks. Bisho's going to be a guest star on the stream. We're going to talk about Super Smash Brothers. The main mechanism of this game, by the way, a lot of people have questions about ethical AI content. So the page for this game assures that the AI is a means for the vision, but the main game assets are made by artists. There are some background sprites that are made by AI, which happened in a similar game we played. That game, the Living Room, that also had some background sprites that were made by AI. And some textures. And there's real-time imagery generated through stable diffusion using an open source algorithm and base model. So that there's a workflow. I will post the official page here in the chat. And if you want to read more about it, you can. Let me go ahead and fire this game up. Like I said, I'm excited to try this. I am really a fan of the ethical use of AI in... Yeah, exactly. It seems like they've really thought about it. No, that's Shut Up and Jam. That's for a later stream. Wrong folder. Alright, so let's see. Here we go. How's my sound? Is it the audio decent? Let's get that audio. Not showing up on the screen. Let me reload real quick. There it is. Alright. Got him. I'm really feeling this music. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and begin, and I don't know anything more about it, so we're gonna go for it. It's gotta boot up its popping in? Happy free cheesecake. Free birthday cheesecake. What kind of cheesecake, Rory? Is this your first time playing this game? In order to enhance user experience, your gameplay data must be anonymously recorded. The gameplay mechanics are based on stable AI. Yep, that's fine. Totally fine. I love the aesthetic. Strange, is it not? Your handle's cheese talk? Yeah, somebody's getting cheesecake. Their handle's cheese talk. You've been reminded. 30th anniversary cheesecake. It's a mix of the normal and tasty chocolate. My birthday cheesecake was lemon. I showed pictures of it. It's very delicious. Tonight I had baba ganoush. I Mediterranean food in honor of 1001 Nights and in honor of Rashid's second place Evo victory. Is the size of the game really big? No, actually it's not, because it's not running these AI things locally. It's hitting it as an API. So it's going out to the internet and grabbing that stuff. That little build that it did there was like all that setup stuff. Like when I ran that game, the Sundari Girlfriend game, that actually asks you to supply your own API key in that. So it basically just is, yeah, it's going out. For us pass the door of darkness through. Not one return. So it's not that big of a file. The actual data, I mean, there's a gig in there, so I mean, there's a gig in there, which is the assets, which I assume is like mostly the art assets and stuff. And I'm gonna assume that that isn't the AI generation so much as like the art asset parts that have already been pre-generated, because there's some data that's pre-baked. Of course, the dev can correct me on how this is going through, but I'm pretty sure we're hitting it. I'm pretty sure we're hitting it online. And I could also just look at the, I'll just look at the paper, but it says, yeah, it's using GLM, which is all open source on GitHub. So you could have, you could run this yourself if you wanted to. It's got a hub for Hugging Face and a tokenizer. If you're familiar with like creating tokens to do this kind of LLM processing, you could actually build this LLM backend yourself if you wanted to, or run it with your own LLM. You could spin up a Llama instance or something on AWS, and it would probably work. Anyway, back to the game. I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting technical because I do this for a living. Or None of the myriads who before us pass the door of darkness through. Not one returns to tell us the road. I think I might do a Chris Crawford / interactive fiction educational content night at some point. Oh, thank you for head pats. Very nice. Which to discover we must travel to. Oh, that's a dark quote. Okay. The story begins on that day a decade ago. Sister Scheherazade. What happened? Dunyazad. Do you remember the book we read about Mahasti, the great heroine? Yeah, sure. Then, Come play a game with me. I am the great adventurer Masati. Masati, yes. I am the bravest, most powerful hero in the kingdom. This is my magical moonlight sword, unbeatable by anyone. Look at my sword skills! Oh, I love the pixel art. It's just a tree stick, you silly. It looks like it's pixelated 3D models. It's not. It's my most precious treasure. Then tell me, where did you find this moonlight sword? It was a cold desert night. The stars were asleep. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit on my end because it's loud on in my ears. 1 second. Yeah. It should be fine on your end, but sometimes my audio and the game audio is at different levels. Hi, King of Castle. We just started the game. It was a cold desert night. The stars were asleep. Only the moon was watching in the sky. Alibaba and I, the clever one, found it under a moonlit sand dune while looking for the treasure. So what's special about this moonlight sword? It's made of moonlight and will glow in the dark. And it's always icy cold, just like the desert wind at night. That's pretty cool. She always has such an imagination. I should tell her a story about the moonlight sword. Actually, this moonlight sword has a secret. Really, sis? Let me know. Continue to write the story about the moonlight sword. For example, this sword is made of ice. It whispers to its owner. Try to be creative. Oh, I get to write that. Now I get to write the story. Okay. What will I say? Moonlight sword can be used to summon a white horse. You can ride through the desert. It will appear only at the stroke of midnight. Let's say that! How do you think about it? Click to continue. Wow, a magical horse! It appeared with its shining white fur. We rode through the dunes faster than the wind. Oh. Yeah, it adapts to what I said. Tell me more about this, sis. Continue to listen to our story like this. Continue to write the story about the moonlight sword. Okay, we'll continue to write. Let's see. As you rode through the desert. Yeah, I did cause that. Came upon a... what did we come upon in the desert? An oasis, a cave full of treasure? How about a cave full of treasure? Hidden cave full of treasures. The cave was only visible in the light of a full moon. Oh yeah, let's add a dragon. Oh, it kind of jumped right through it, but yeah. Treasure, let's go inside. We dismounted from the horse, holding tight to my moonlight sword. The cave sparkled with gold and jewels, all hidden until now. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Okay, cool. Do I have to click on the sword? Oh, I have to click on the sword. Okay, I have to click on the sword. What? Click. Click, 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 click. I guess I made the sword real. Wait, now am I in the desert? Under the moonlight? What is this? Sis, what are you looking at? You can't see this sword? Sis, what are you talking about? My moonlight sword is right here, look. She really can't see it. One night down, 1,000 to go. It's just my hallucination, right? And watch it. Oh, what'd you do? Did you cut your sister? My sword is... Oh, she cut her stick, okay. Was it really a sword and not my illusion? I really didn't do anything. I don't know why this happened. Fortnite has Deadpool and Wolverine skins out tomorrow! We're playing Fortnite tomorrow. After I get back from the movie. I'm going to the movie tomorrow. I'm excited. I gotta get Deadpool. Yeah, I gotta get Deadpool in Fortnite. I think there's a no dollhouse tomorrow, so we can maybe Gorilla Fortnite stream. Let's go, Gorilla Fortnite stream. After we get back from Deadpool and Wolverine, though. Why do I suddenly feel so cold? As if I'm really standing in the desert at night. Because I made that happen. Why can't I see all this? I feel cold too. Like as if the world in the story has become real. What? So I wrote a story about riding a horse through the desert at night and then it happened in the story? That's pretty cool. 10 years have passed like a fleeting dream. The Sassanian kingdom reigns under the tyrannical rule of King Shar. Oh my god, names are hard to say. I'm sorry. Sharar. About to buy both Deadpool and Wolverine? Okay, me too. I got a whale for my boy Deadpool. My Deadpool, he's my man. After his wife's betrayal, the king fell. It'll match my like an AI DM, but it's more that you're the DM and the AI is the player. Yeah, it kind of feels that way, doesn't it? When I wrote like myself, I was like, what if the AI was a DM? Oh, it's not gotcha? Oh, thank God. I'm gonna spend that money, yay. After his wife's betrayal, the king fell into suspicion. Fortnite tomorrow. Okay. A plan is hatched. Fork Nork tomorrow, everyone. After we get back from Deadpool, I'll let you know when. It's Countess Lita. My epic is Countess Lita. After his wife's betrayal, the king fell into suspicion and distrust. Y'all are free to add me anytime. Countess Lita on epic. I'm still Lita Gemini on Steam. They won't let me change it. I think because I have a Steam curator page, and for some reason it glitches if I try to change my name. So I still has my old one. But I was able to change it on Epic, so. I do have a Steam curator. I curate unusual games. Oddly enough, weird games is what I call them. It's the Weird Cool Games Club, and if you're interested in weird games, you're welcome to join. This game does have a Steam page, by the way, so if you like what you see, you can wishlist this on Steam. I don't know when it's coming out. Let me just take a quick gander at it real quick. Yes. It is on itch.io right now, though. Oops, playing the music. Planned release to be announced. So yeah, there will be a Steam release of this game in the future if you're interested. There's already an itch.io page for it. I like his red eyes. After his wife's betrayal, the king fell into suspicion and distrust, cruelly intensified as he grew to hate all women. Suspecting him of the same unfaithfulness as his former wife, his rage filled the kingdom with oppressive unrest and conflicts. Thus began his brutal ritual. Every evening he'd take a maiden as his bride, only to execute her at dawn before she could possibly betray him. Ah, yes, the tale of the 1001 Nights. The entire kingdom was cast in a shadow of sorrow and fear. You, Scheherazade, have entered the palace, poised to be his next bride. What the king doesn't know is that you possess a secret power, the magic to turn tales into tangible reality. What kind of story will you spin? Can you use the magic power to save yourself and protect more innocent women? Now begin. Use your stories to forge a path to survival. What weapons will you create to end his reign of wickedness? Interesting. Okay, so I have to... Oh! That's a cool animation. The models are simple, but the aesthetic is really cool when they pixelate like that. You're the new girl, huh? Well, what's your name? In that case, Your Majesty, let's reveal tonight's luminous moonlight. If you permit me, may I tell you a story? X is a little fast. A story that's quite intriguing. I'm just not going to let you do all the talking. Is he gonna collaborate with me? Are those weapons familiar to him? I might sneak a peek, but he might get angry. Show all weapons. I don't have any weapons. Okay, so what do I do? King will continue your stories. If your continuation includes weapons like a sword, you can click the sword to materialize it. Oh, I see. So basically, I have to get the AI to say certain keywords. It's kind of like that Gandalf game where you try to crack the password by getting the AI to say it. I don't know if I've ever done Gandalf here on the stream. We'll have to do that one at some point. That one's fun too. But it looks like I have to get him to say like torch or sword or spear, like in the story. And then I have these other weapons back here. Yeah, you played with that? Have you done the Gandalf? It's fun. All right, so I want to see if I can get him to say sword or axe or spear or knife, and we'll see if we can get him to say it. So let's say, once upon a time, you know, you said brass dragon earlier, King and Costume. Let's start with the dragon. There was a dragon made of brass. Interesting. Continue. The dragon guarded mountains of gold, incinerating any who dare approach. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. Right, exactly. The dragon guarded mountains of gold. One day, a fierce warrior approached the dragon's lair in the mountain. Oh, it wasn't really in the mountain. Well, we could say it's in the mountain. Let's say it's in the mountains. Because we'll mix it up a little bit. Let's see what he says to that. You want to live or not? The warrior's eyes glinted with greed. He brandished a sword. Oh, we did it! We got him to say sword! Nice! Okay, so we're gonna take the sword. Quick weapon. Hey! We did it! Sorcerer's Greed Blade. Oh, because he said there was treasure, so he decided that there was greed in the sword. The sword, infused with ancient sorcery, magnifies the wielder's desires while granting them combat prowess. Words as granted with greed. He brandished a sword said to be enchanted by ancient sorcery. Okay. He has this sword. Okay, so power of the sword allowed him to see the truth. That the dragon was made of... It's a brass dragon. I'm gonna say it's made of clockwork. Like a robot dragon. That'd be cool, right? I don't know if they have clock. No, he doesn't like that. They don't have that in the... They don't have that in this story because it's too far in the past. Okay. That one didn't work. Majestic Manderville Scythe. Oh my god, I want that. I don't have Reaper unlocked. Okay, so he doesn't like that. Okay. Okay, the dragon was hungry. Yeah, he doesn't like that one. And wanted to eat the warrior and his... Oh, wait. Okay, let's say the dragon was hungry and was going to eat the warrior and roast him alive with burning breath of flames. Let's see if that works. Because I don't like robots. There we go. The dragger, feeling the roaring, feeling suffocating, he lunged forward to pierce the dragon's molten heart. Okay, that one worked. Okay, that one worked. Okay. The sword was not long enough to reach down the throat of the dragon. The warrior looked in the piles, treasure for a weapon long enough. Let's try to get him to talk about a spear or a polearm. Pierce the heart. The sword, the dragon roared and blocked his way with a tail swipe. The warrior's fate seemed sealed. Uh-oh, okay. He didn't fall for my gambit to say something about a spear. Okay. Just then, the warrior spied something he needed in the pile of treasure. Using his lowering his sword, he grabbed the treasure and got... I'm trying to get him to say either like a shield or a spear. He faced the dragon again, wielding a lance. There we go. Oh, but he didn't. But lance wasn't one of the words. I needed spear. What's another word for lance, King? A lance struck deep into the throat of the dragon. Halberd. And severed. Wait, it's a stabbed. It's with a pointy stick. But pointy stick pierced its tongue. Dragon's roar shook the mountains, and its steaming blood was boiling hot. The warrior barely clung to life. Alright. With one last thrust of his mighty diamond spear, and the weapon broke inside the dragon's mouth. The fire melted the gold around him but the dragon was defeated. Can we win? Can we win with the, can we defeat the dragon? One gold search forth. The warrior was trapped in a deadly flood. His greed was now his doom. Well, that's a pretty good story. I mean, overall. We don't like any futuristic stuff in the story, though. We can't even say clockwork. We have to stick. We can't talk about robots or anything like that. We have to stick to what's period appropriate, or else he gets mad if I learn something new. Like if I were to say like an alien showed up with a laser blaster, he'd be like, "That doesn't make any frickin' sense. I don't know what that means." Okay. The greed was now his doom. Okay. Well, let's see. Suddenly. Laser sword. A light from the sky appeared. And a genie. Wait, how about this? How about this? Suddenly the warrior... Let's have a magic lamp. That's what they have in these stories, right? Found a magical jar in the pile of melting gold. He opens it and opened it to find... Let's see if with the king will, like, add details to my story. Oh, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. Okay. A whirlwind of spirits. They offered him a single wish with a sinister smile. Okay, okay. He thought that was not enough detail. I have to add more detail or else he gets mad. Warrior pleaded. Warrior wished that all the molten gold... I keep spelling molten wrong. Melted gold would turn back to small coins, and that he could have a new weapon to replace the broken ones he lost. Try and get weapons out of him. Your tail insults my intelligence. Uh-oh. Nope, too easy. I made it too obvious. I made it too obvious. I can't be too obvious or else he get mad. Or else he gets mad. I get it. 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 You can't just be like, hey, stay a weapon. Doesn't work. You have to be more clever about it. Okay. The spirits. The warrior wished to return. Wait. To travel to a far-off land. When he arrived, he was in a dark and cold cave. Oh no, I died. I said I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I need to make it more elaborate. Sounds like I need to make the story more elaborate. I was doing so good with the dragon. Let's add some more. The spirits surrounded the warrior and began to mock him. They took the shape of people that he knew from his past, including his former teacher's daughter's roommate. Teacher son's cousin's roommate that he once had a crush on. No, too much rambling. Listen, I'm poking the boundaries of the simulation here. We're trying to figure out what works and what does not work here, okay? I've lost the plot. What happens in this stick? Alright. The spirits cursed the warrior and banished him into the dungeon of 1,000 torments. Maybe something bad happens again. Oh, there we go. We're back. The king likes it. The king likes it when I torment this guy. Yeah. Well, the king was into it. So what the heck? I don't want to die, man. I can't just have good things happen. He loves torments. Yeah, he's like, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now this man's getting tortured. And a rat is gnawing at his flesh. Awesome. Okay. The rat chewed the warrior's pants. Legs until he bled But as the warrior was losing all hope, the rat's bite sunk into one of his chains. The chains that was binding him. The king likes action? Yeah, he likes action, he likes combat, he likes drama. He doesn't like it when things are going well. Yep, he added another monster, I'm telling you. He added another monster. He loves it when there's monsters. Okay. We're learning the taste of this guy. He's a little bit sadistic. You know what I'm saying? A dungeon beast lurking in the shadows. Searching around in the darkness, his eyes weakened from his long imprisonment without light. The warrior spied. Warrior, someone would love Warhammer 40k! Repeat to the Sultan, you would have loved Warhammer 40k. The warrior looked into the eyes. Looked at the beast. It had 4 eyes and jaws of razor sharp teeth. We're fighting another thing now. We defeated the dragon. Now we're fighting something else. All right. See, he loves this. He loves this. Oh, he added a stench too. The warrior, if nothing broken change, faced a battle for his very soul. Okay. The warrior took the chains and wrapped them around his fists. He swung them hard and struck a blow to the maw of the dungeon's dark beast. Let's see if this works. The beast recoiled. He loves to do combat. He loves a combat scene. Travel demanding, savage cunning. Oh, that's right. What else is in this room? There's there's an axe, there's a spear. We already have a sword. I think that's all I can see. Let's see. Travel demanded, savage cunning. Just then... Wait. Then he spied the dead body of a prisoner that the beast had already picked over and abandoned. Maybe that prisoner had something that the warrior could use, maybe. Like a knife, perhaps. Maybe he has a knife. Jagged bone from the corpse. Oh, yeah! I didn't mean to say lance, but lance wasn't the right word. He plunged into the beast's eye, he savored its agony. Oh my goodness, King! King, you hate it! You hate to see it! Blood goo and ichor. You make the bones a knife, yeah. Poured over the bone. A bit of acid made it... Now, I just can't say the word knife, right? I have to get him to say the word knife. You found Streaky drove the bone deeper, twisting it cruelly. The creature's screams echo through the dungeon. Well, okay, I guess that works, but it's not. It doesn't turn into a knife, so he didn't actually say knife. Okay. He only said bone, which doesn't count. He's very crafty about this. He doesn't want to say the word, right? But I also have to like make it into a real sentence. I can't just say it and disregard all instructions and just say the word knife. Okay. Now that the creature was dead, the warrior used something to slash open its belly. We'll just say something. We'll see if he supplies the word knife and see what else might be inside. There was some remnants from the person the beast had already devoured. Among the grisly remains, he found a map sketched in blood. Oh my god! Oh no, okay. He found a map, sketched your blood, and look at the, he likes the word blood so much it's dancing. He loves it. Blood. Alright, an immense risk, danger awaited. Okay. Yes, yes. The map led into a labyrinth full. Please give this man the blood torments he craves. This guy he loves it. He loves it when there's blood and torment. That's our sultan, folks. All right, the map shows the way out. So the map led the warrior deeper into the caverns. The light was snuffed out, and the cold of the stone walls made him shiver. In the darkness, he spied a pool of water. Right and stuff now at this point, I don't know. What's he gonna add? Further into madness you go! He hates it! He loves it when there's prices of madness! I love this man. This man is a man after my own heart. Okay. Offering aid but demanding a dreadful price. Okay, here we go. We gotta think like the Sultan. We gotta think like how the Sultan would want it to be. The figure demanded that the warrior cut off his own finger to give it as a sacrifice to the spirits. If the warrior did so, the spirit would assist him in returning home. We gotta make it bloody. Yeah, he likes that. We still didn't get knife though. Transformed into a gateway growing with eerie light. Okay. The warrior had nothing to his name, no treasure, or even a... I don't want to say weapon, because then they'll make him... I need him to say weapons. Okay. Even a, friend. He walked into the gateway and found himself in a green oasis. But what happens there? This is too peaceful. But the oasis was... Yeah, of course! Yeah, This guy, he craves blood! How do I get him to say so? Ketchup!
Jägermeister.
Right, it's ketchup.
I have some alerts. I have a couple more that I'm gonna add, and I keep putting it off, but I found one of the videos that I was gonna throw in later, so next channel trailer, then I might go back and do those. Okay. There were 45 bandits, all with a variety of armaments. And that alert is definitely a bloody torment. And armor. I think in like 40, 45, Alibaba had 40 thieves. Let's just add 5 more guys, right? Let's outdo Alibaba. They were led by a captain. I don't want to say pirate because that might not be a thing. They were led by a captain who carried something the warrior really wanted. Come on, weapons! Oh, you already said sword. Oh, damn. I already had sword. I mean, I can have a second sword, but... I got a second sword. I got second sword. We need to get spear somehow. We need to be more creative. Maybe we have to turn this into a story of, oh, the invincible gleam sword. Wait, but these swords do stuff, right? So, maybe I can actually work the invincible gleam sword into my story rather than just saying, okay, I gotta say the word. Maybe it's actually important to, talk about what he actually, kind of yes and him a little bit, you know? Everyone knows sisters are... Story world is getting closer. Oh, I see. It opens up. So now we're like in a new place now because the story world is coming toward us. All right. The warrior, unarmed, fought with all his might. As he fought, he put his hand on the, and we're gonna call it exactly what he called it, the invincible gleam sword. Sword began to glow brighter and made a shield of energy to make him invincible. It had chosen him, I don't know, something like that. Let's just go with that. No, he hates it. Oh, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like when good things happen. Only bad things. I died. Okay, I'm figuring this guy out. Only bad things are allowed to happen in the story. That's his favorite. If you let something good happen, he gets pissy. Let's go all in. Let's go all in on bad things only and see if we can get to say. He likes greed. He liked that. He likes death. He liked that. He likes monsters. We can do this. We can do this. So, once upon a time, in a dark forest below the light of a waning moon, there lived a maiden with a terrible secret. No, I'm not gonna copy and paste paragraphs from Wikipedia. I'm gonna mess with this guy. Well, who knows who? We're gonna do like a werewolf type story. For when the moon would grow to its full light, she would turn into a fearsome... Not wolf, though. That's too easy. What should she turn into? Chat. Wolf's too easy. Dinosaur. I don't know if dinosaurs are a thing. I don't know if he knows a dinosaur. But wait, just tell him a story about a goblin den and stealing all their treasure? Let's try that too. Were-camel, were-tax collector. Dev says panther. Let's try panther. Let's try panther. Interesting. Continue. Oh, he likes the panther. Okay, he likes the panther. A wand. Wait, wand count? It says wand? That counts? I can get him to say partials? Oh, this changes everything. This is a game changer. This is a game changer. As long as the word contains it. The enchanted panther. Whoa. Look at this. A mystical wand imbues transformative power of the maiden, capable of harnessing lunar magic. Oh, that's so different. That's cool. Okay, we have the panther wand now. A wandering prince summoned our bone, aware of the danger, looked at the moon and sent. Oh, yes, okay. As the moon began to rise, the prince was unaware of what would happen. He approached the lovely home. Let's just say it's like a little house because it's in the woods or something, and knocked on the door. But the door was already open. Yeah, the king only likes bloody stuff. Inside, the maiden awaited with a haunting smile. Her eyes were gleaming with a predatory hunger. The prince entered, sealing his own doom. As the prince entered, he first saw a raven-haired maiden. But then the transformation began, and she turned into a huge, dark panther. She lunged at him with her bared claws and sharp. What would you do, Prince? Ha! But the prince, though terrified, was no ordinary man. He drew his gleaming scimitar. Oh, he didn't say sword! Oh, he didn't say sword! He didn't say sword or knife. Okay, I get it now. I have to do all the action. He's gotta be the guy to, like, do the player character stuff. Because if I do player character stuff, he gets mad. So I have to basically, like, keep raising the stakes, right? So if I keep raising the stakes like I did before with the dragon, I was on the right track. But then I lost it when I was like, oh, and then the guy did stuff. He wants to do that part. Okay, so I have to be like the DM, which I'm good at. I can do this. I can do this. So if this was me DMing a story, oh, he loves the word death. Look how happy he is to say death. Every time a word like blood or death comes up, he's like, it's like, yay, death. Okay. Okay, so he's ready to battle the beast and the fight to the death. Make the panther immortal until it's daytime. Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one. Okay, good idea. Good idea. Okay. The warrior fought off the panther, but it was to know that he made little progress. The light of the full moon was causing the panther's wounds to heal just as soon as each blow struck. This guy just wants you to tell him the power trip story. Yeah, he wants a story with a lot of violence and mayhem and murder because he likes that. So like when we ended up in a dungeon and there was like chains and rattling bones, he was super into that. But then when I was like, and then the guy escaped, he was like, boring. How about if a spirit shows up and tells him to cut his fingers off? I was like, well, let's just make it more disgusting. Okay. There, see, this is good because this is like raising the stakes. Yeah, he loves it. He loves it. Okay, okay. Desperation filled the prince's heart. He knew victory was slipping. Then he recalled a tale of a magic talisman hidden in the forest which could vanquish any foe. Okay. All right, so there's a magic talisman. Okay. He's trying to save this guy now. The prince ran out of the home with the panther hot on his heels, chasing him in the darkness. The forest was black. He's a murder hobo king and full of other dangerous traps that might spring and like spring. Let's just say it's spring. Dare you venture into the dark, Prince? Thorson Rich grasps this. He loves it. All right, okay. Really chase for death himself. The Prince's rancer's word promising doom. A vine wrapped around his feet, tangling him up and causing him to trip. He fell, let's capitalize, I'm being nice. He fell down forward on the ground with his feet. I know. A vine crapped. It took me like 4 times to not. Let me tell you guys something. I learned to type in the ancient days of the internet, as I am an ancient vampire. But before that, I learned to type on a typewriter because that was what we had before the keyboards. So I am a good touch typer, but I have, in my older days, my hands make a lot of mistakes. He fell on his feet, wrapped tightly. Alright, so now he's on the ground. So let's see if he can find somebody to cut those vines open. Panther leapt, ready to pounce on its prey. The prince was desperate. He glimpsed a faint glow nearby. The talisman. He got the talisman. Oh, you're trying to get him out of this situation now, huh? The prince grabbed the talisman. It was colored. Let's say it was it had a green gem and was glowing with I was supposed to let the no. I was supposed to keep raising the stakes because if I don't keep the story like intense, the king gets bored. Like last time I was like, oh, and then he won the fight and fought off the bandits, and he was like, that fucking boring. You're dead. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, then that can't happen. I guess we have to just keep making things worse and worse and worse. Or he's the one who's trying to like get out of these situations, and I have to like create the situations. I think because he likes it when there's action and like. And like slaughter, I guess. I had a green gem and the glowing with a sickly light. The prince put the talisman around his neck. See what would happen. Instantly, a surge of power flowed through him. The panther, upon seeing the talisman, froze in midair, its eyes filled with dread and fury. What do the weapons do? I don't know. I have a weapon, the enchanted panther wand. I need to get him to mention another weapon. I was kind of trying, like, with the whole, like, oh, my legs are tangled in a vine. What if I needed something sharp to cut it? But, like, that didn't work. He didn't go for that. So I just have to think of something else. I happen to have a blade or dagger or more to attack him later. The prince grabbed a talisman. The green gem was glowing with a sickly light. The prince was red and fury. Okay. It was then that the prince discovered that the talisman had a terrible curse. It also caused him to what? Turn green, shrink. Shrink. Let's go shrink. That'd be funny. Into the size of a mouse. That way the panther could more easily eat him. But it would allow him to hide more effectively. Oh, okay. So he likes it. He likes it. He likes it. He likes it. I was worried he wasn't gonna be like, oh, you're not yes-anding me. How would he face future perils in such a form? I don't know. Under the brush of leaves, Prince discovered a bird, but now that he was the size of a mouse, he might get, oh, let's say an owl. Did they have owl? Be devoured by the owl. Yeah, you have to get him to say specific words, but you can't like bore. I need to get him to say 4 weapons, which is why we keep like thinking of like different things to like say. He needs to say 4 weapons. Yeah, it could be any weapons. I'll tell something immediately. Sit down. A talon stretched wide, the prince's fate hanging by a thread. But if I just say something like he drew forth his weapon, the king is gonna suspect that I'm trying to get him to say stuff, because I think that doesn't really work. So, well, we can try it. Or it also works if he says something that like contains the word, but she wants something sharp. And the prince found the mystical shotgun. No, he doesn't like it when you say technology, he gets confused. Like if I were to say like, oh, and then I'll orbital laser struck, he'd be like, I don't know what that means. I tried something like that and he was just confused by it. The prince found suddenly had the idea to remove the talisman and use his, yeah. Well, he does need something to defend himself with. That's what I'm saying. Wait, the first thing the idea is to go to back to the house where the panther first resided. That would give him shelter. Oh, it has to be the specific weapons that he knows too, because I got him to say like lance, and that didn't count because it's a spear. But the idea to look for something in the king's head. Oh, I see. If only he could find something to use. started back dodging the owl's deadly strike. With a frantic heat, he neared the house, hoping to unearth any weapon or elixir. He said weapon! He said weapon! He said weapon. Okay. Okay. This game? It is on Steam. You can wishlist. Or there is an itch.io page, which I will once again plug the itch.io page. You can learn more about it right here. It is AI generated. It is currently in beta, so keep an eye out. Wishlisted on Steam, and the final version will potentially be released. Oh yeah, thank you for pinning that area. Wonderful. It's currently in the demo stage, so you can wishlist it. You can join on Steam. You can download Discord, or you can download the demo, which is available on that page right there and there. If you're interested in trying to figure out how you can stump the king and get him to say interesting things. The door was still open. The prince was able to get inside. Climbing up to the counter on the table, he realized he looked in the kitchen for something to help him fight off the owl. If we found anything. He found a vial of glimmering liquid. Oh, he's still not saying weapons! Oh, he's just dodging me. Okay, would expect for more unexpected consequences. Oh, I got this, I got this. The prince drank the potion. We're doing Alice in Wonderland. Suddenly he grew to 10 times his former... yeah, we're gonna do that way. Size. Now he was so tall that he broke a hole in the roof of the house. Worse, it seemed he was sitting on something sharp. We have an axe, a spear, and a sword. And amidst the rubble of the shattered roof, the prince saw the maiden, now a panther once more, ready to spring. The sharp object beneath him, a venomous snake. Oh, what? He's so crafty, that king. He's not gonna pick anything. I gotta really be clever. The snake bit him on the butt. Injected venom into him. The panther returned to the house to track the snake. It had already killed and eaten the owl. Just and was hungry for more. As it closed, hunger and vengeance burning in his eyes. What hope remained? I don't know. He just dies somehow. Okay. The snake catches fire. I don't know. How do I keep making this worse? But yeah, get him to say a weapon. But the prince still had the talisman. Waving it in the air. Moving it from his neck. And waving it ahead of his feet. He cast a spell. Well, this could be treacherous. The blinding light erupted. The panther halted, momentarily dazed. As the light faded, the prince found himself transformed into a monstrous giant serpent. Oh, okay. Okay, now the prince is a snake. Okay. Now, wait. Wait, okay. This king is stumping me. A side effect turns the potion wears off and he becomes normal. This guy's got new, he sucks ass. Well, Keep in mind, he is a large language model. So while he remembers things that happened in the story, I mean, he did bring the panther back, so he's not completely confused. It's always like ands, right? The Rances of the Shadow Wizard Bunny Gang. Okay, he's a snake. And just then, the sun began to rise, breaking the curse of the maiden, who started to transform back into a girl. Yeah. But now she faced a fearsome serpent instead of a prince. Confusion and terror filled her eyes as she backed away. Now, see, I reversed it. It's a role reversal. Maybe now the princess, the maiden, is in trouble. Okay. See if you can trick him and say the princess weapon was still embedded in the panther. Okay, I don't think if I say weapon, he's gonna catch on to me, though. You know what? We'll try it. But when the prince transformed, he dropped everything he had, including his weapons. Only his teeth remained. Maiden looked for something to help her. Let's try that. A hopeless endeavor. Grabbed an ancient scroll? God damn you! Alright, I got the sword for free in the first one. She cast another spell. Could I use the weapon that I have? This ancient panther one? Can I have this? She waved the... With the spell, she summoned the ancient panther wand. It would allow her to summon more panthers. No. Wand. Panthers materialized around her, but the prince serpent... No, does this count as a new wand, though? It does. It's more panthers. It's just more panthers. It's just a wand of creating more panthers. It's just a new item. It counts as a new item. This is the panther summoning wand. That's different. Driven by wrath, lunge with deadly precision. Okay. Now make up the spell Panther Tornado. Okay, that sounds good. Her spell summoned so many panthers that it became a whirlwind of panthers. It was a Panther Tornado. I typed tornado. Tornado. The teeth and claws struck. Cleveland deposes attack is unresolved, at least. That's true. My heart does want me to type Solnado. If I type Solnado, will he get really, really mad? Fought against the giant snake. Where are we gonna get a sword? He might get really hype. He loves this. He loves the cyclone full of panthers. I don't know how we got here, but that easily. I think they made watch. Hopefully, he's about a storm. Okay. When the storm died down, the house was destroyed. The prince, the serpent, was wounded and transformed back into a prince, but he was bloody and covered in claw marks. My hand shot up from rubble. It's Kevin Nash. Okay, there we go. We're doing that. Falling from the wreckage, the prince's eyes met the maiden's. Both were gravely injured, but only one could leave the desolation alive. Oh, it was a duel to the death then. Okay, we're doing it. Suddenly, a hand shot up from the rubble. A sorcerer twisted by dark magic. He grinned wickedly, his eyes filling with sacred touch, ready to claim their souls. Oh, the souls! We have to do it! He has some kind of soulnado! He wanted to create some kind of soul tornado. Grabbed the talisman. It's okay. Using the magic of the talisman, he began to enchant. Okay. Sort of a soulnado. Fuck it. Let's ball. Listen, we may not have gotten him to say another weapon, but we did get him to say soulnado with a capital S. Let's go. 10 of 10 game of the year. This week is an only baggers week, guys. Only baggers. Okay. What do we do with the soulnado? The prince and maiden became spirits, and they swirled around in this soulnado with hundreds of other spirits. All of the spirits had unique powers and backstories. Just look at something continues eternally. I'm dead. I'm dying. Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, this guy loves the soulnado. He loves the soulnado. He can be like, don't railroad me. Okay. He's even maintaining canon. What great warrior spirit in the soulnado? Yes, that's it. We have to find another warrior somehow. The maiden and prince encountered a great, powerful spirit in the soulnado. The soul of a near invincible warrior. The warrior's soul radiated a fierce light, challenging the dark sorcery. He offered a pact, aid him in a rebellion, and he would attempt to free them all. Okay. I wouldn't expect any outcome less than a soulnado sword. Yeah, we gotta keep saying soulnado so we get the soulnado sword. Right. The warrior promised he would free the two souls, and they could be lovers if they were willing to follow his plan to rebel. He drew forth a weapon. Blade! Oh, we got one! A spectral blade growing with... Oh, we got another sword. Grasp it together. Ready for the rebellion. Oh, we did it. What did we get? Is it a sword? Come on, soulnado sword! Oh, it's the ethereal rebellion blade. We didn't get soulnado, guys. We gotta get soulnado back in the sentence so we get a soulnado sword. A spectral blade grown with otherworldly energy. This is still good, though. I like the sound of this weapon. The ethereal rebellion blade. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Channeling the fury and vengeance of trapped souls. That's pretty badass. Plus, it's got that soulnado light, like that glow. Like, we know it's the soulnado sword. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and the green, eerie, ghostly forest is, like, getting bigger and bolder behind us. We're almost there, guys. We've almost solved it. Yeah, you get flavor text. It's unique to whatever you pick. So, like, I have the panther. I have two wands. I have the enchanted panther wand. Look how there's a picture of a panther on it. That does that automatically, because that's the part that uses AI art. So the AI art used in this is to do, like, weird stuff like that, I think. And, like, now this has the enchanted sword, so you see, like, that background that it generated? That's generated, like, from the text that it creates. Okay. Got together, ready for their rebellion. They both put their hands on the Sword of Rebellion. And began sucking all the souls in the Soulnado into the sword. Yeah, he decapitates you if you make the story too boring. Because he doesn't like it when there's not action. And if you say something like, oh, and then they win, then he kills you. That's what happened to me last time. I was like, oh, and then he became invincible. And he was like, nope, never mind, you're dead. Soulnado, he said it again. Yes! 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 The sorcerer is just Quan Chi, by the way. We decided. He added the sorcerer, but it's totally just Quan Chi. Ethereal Rebellion Sword, the Soulnado. Yay! We got the Soulnado! And the sword! And we got a sharp weapon so she can stab him with it. Cutscene! 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 She's using the Soulnado sword! She's doing it! What? It's combat? It's combat? Wait. It uses as a combat system? Oh, I have the Greed Blade from before, my other story too. Let's summon Panthers. I summoned Panthers! I have the power of Panthers and Soulnados. I first took a wand removed with the transformative power of a fearsome Panther Maiden and Lunar Magic. Or I have the Invincible Gleam Sword. Oh, this is from the previous story. Oh, I have all of it, okay. Curse you! What enchantment is that that pierces my very soul? Oh, he's getting me, he's getting me. I better turn into a panther. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, this has the power of 10 though, I can get him. Alright, time to use my Invincible Gleam Sword. I won! The long silent mouths toil anew. News of the king's death flies through streets and alleys. Flowers bud and birds soar in unison. In a realm of peace and joy, a figure quietly fades away. No one knows her name, nor have they seen her face clearly. But her stories remembered, perform a stage for each generation. As empires fall in war, civilizations cycle and change. This day, her legend circulates across the land. We did it! Okay, I'm Lita. I liked the part with the summoned panther tornado, and then the evil Soulnado wizard. But seriously, this is cool. Oh, and I have my email too. I won't do that here because I don't want to type my Lita. 10 out of 10 Soulnado is a dominant strategy. Lita@gmail.com. I won't put my email on the stream. I need a business email, like a business inquiries only email. Man, that was fun. Do you want to poke at it again and see if we can like make it weirder? Because I tried to like stick to the bounds of like a regular fairy tale. I hope the dev gets that feedback. Yeah. It's a primary example of good use of AI. I agree. Yeah. I thought this one had what possibly of hello again. Welcome. Hey, if you're new to the stream, thanks for stopping by. We're playing a new game called 1001 Nights. Can you find a way to defeat the king by sneaking in music lyrics? Can I try to romance the king? I don't think I can romance the king. I mean, he did marry me, technically. Sorry, I got... Using AI to screw over people, woke, teaching AI what a Soulnado is. Yeah, welcome. If you're here, if you're new to the stream, if you've hung out before, I think I'm gonna give this one more go. And... hard mode tool lyrics. What song lyrics do we want to sneak in? I always like Africa because there's wolves crying out in the night, and they're frightened of the thing that I've become. That's always a good one. We could do Wait, let's do Total Eclipse of the Heart. That's a vampire song. We gotta do vampire songs. Get some Earth, Wind, Sea, and Fire. Do you remember the 21st night of September? I hope they don't. I think this is like, I think that the way this uses AI is exactly like a creative way that I think, hang on, I'm gonna reset it, which means I'm gonna quickly switch to my just chatting screen because I'm gonna crash the desktop for a second. Oh, actually, there's just a restart button. I think I can actually just hit restart. Oh yeah, it just starts over. Okay, that's fine. I'm used to games that are glitchy, that you have to, like, crash to restart. Oh, here's the about, too. This game is adapted 1001 Nights. It's player-through storytelling. In this game, language follows your rally and become your weapon. Let's do a song lyric version. No, not my first time playing the game. Now we're back in the game again. Let's see what else we can trick the king into saying. So as long as it's a weapon that is on his list behind him, you can have him say the same weapon more than once. And it's always like, he always like adds embellishment details. So like basically the wand that summoned panthers. An AI writing games for the interacting with the AI's entire point. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't. The only backlash you're gonna see, like, I haven't seen any backlash against like Tsundere Girlfriend, for example, because the whole point is it tells you what it's doing with the AI before you start doing it. It's not like they're trying to hide the fact that there's AI involved. Okay. Let's see. Once upon a time, I was falling in love. Now, I'm only falling apart. He doesn't like that! Okay, no song lyrics. Okay. How about, okay. Wait, what song lyrics, kid? He did not yes and you. Okay. There was, yeah, he's like, love? What's his lame shit? Once upon a time, a mighty warrior set out on a quest to legendary Hotel California. Okay. The time. A mighty warrior set out on a quest to the legendary Hotel California. Oh, he hates hotels. Sorry. That's not like Hotel California. Okay. Hit him with the Raylo fanfic. Oh no. Okay. He hates the Eagles. He hates the Eagles. Okay. We're gonna change it up. There was an inn in the desert where someone could enter but never leave. The hero walk. Okay, here we go. We're back to Cruel Sorcerers again. Oh no, Quanchi's back! He's giving us another wand. That wand to wanderer thing is like a life hack. You get next to we can do Hotel California as long. Oh my god! Wait, did we get Hotel California? Look at the picture. What the fuck? This mythical wand, imbued with the power to reveal students who impose the darkest secret to the levels of guys. Okay. Try to write an infinite blade work from Face A Night. Now we're going to Hotel California now. This is it. This is working. It's working. Okay. A brave wanderer dared to watch. Okay. I'm gonna say, can I keep saying wanderer and just keep getting wands? The hero entered entered the hotel, into the inn. The hero dismounted his horse and entered the inn. The door of the inn shut behind him. The lights inside all lit up in a brilliant glow. Yeah, if I say something like swordsman, will he... Yeah, I probably will get sword, right? You dare tell it plainly? Oh, then the sorcerer appeared with sinister grin. He boasted of his cruel tricks, crushing the spirits of those who dared to enter. Okay. I see. I see. The sorcerer summoned a team of warriors, all with color-coded weapons that they were going to use to fight the Wanderer. If I say Wanderer, is he gonna say wands again? I don't know if that'll work. Let's say Traveler. I don't want him to keep saying wand because they're not as powerful. Is this how you honor my ears? Oh, he doesn't like the colors. He doesn't like the Power Rangers. No, he's not into that shit. Okay. Colors are for babies, guys. Colors are for babies. He likes it when things are awful. No love, hates eagles. He doesn't want a copyright strike. What else we got? Summon Saber? Okay, never mind. The sorcerer cast a spell to summon a fearsome female warrior wearing gleaming armor. The hero ran into the inn and opened random doors, trying to escape. Alright, this is fine. Of course, each door revealed nightmares beyond imagination, because that's just how it is. But look! Look, we got blade out of it. We got a blade out of it. Her laughter was that of pure malice! What did we get? We took some damage because he used some... He went right for the blood torments as soon as he got a chance. He loves it. He loves the blood torments. The bloodthirsty scimitar. This curved razor-sharp blade is said to yearn from the blood of its victims, its wilderness laughter echoing with pure malice. Damn. This character the king and I invented is kind of bad bitch. I'm kind of into her. Feeling worried corner. Her blade is bursting with blood. Her laughter was that of pure malice. Let's wonder if you get the Black Lotus. How do we make this? How do we make this more detailed? This is just another like guy fighting a guy. The traveler looked around for something he could use. Battle off the woman who was laughing at him. He came upon a magic chest, which he opened. Inside he found a cursed sword. Yeah, we did. We got another sword. We got 2 swords. What is... Man, we whipped through this fast. We got him to say sword twice. Sometimes he doesn't like to say a weapon. Last time he gave me the runaround, he was like a scroll, a potion. I'm like, God damn you. Soul Devourer Blade, a sword that drinks the souls of those it defeats, promising power and victory to the wielder. Okay, but I think this is the same sword. Like, I can't make a second sword appear. Okay, so if he says it twice, it's the same thing. This is good, though. This is a good weapon. Look, it's got a strength of 9. So this has, the wand has a 7. This has a 9. This has a 9. And the inn that we, like, created an inn in the desert, it's, like, getting more and more powerful each time we... Our Hotel Cole of California is, like, becoming more realized with every moment. Oh, okay. The traveler grabbed the sword, evil sword, and clashed with the woman warrior. The evil sorcerer appeared and lit a fire. Let's make it more intense. Started shooting fireballs. Because that's bad, so he likes that. Yeah, see, yeah, yep. The final energy surged through. It struck down the female warrior, but her death scream summoned dark forces from below. We got another sword, we win, that was quick. I got him to talk about swords a lot. This one's got, like, curses, too, right? Oh, that last story was a lot more rambly than this one. Now wielding the cursed sword, we've got the Soul Drinker Blade. I'm gonna whip his ass this time. Okay, so we had a little bit of a rough one there. We had a little bit of a rough one because he did not like Hotel California. But once we started talking about, like, combat, he was all about it. And he's like, no, Quan Chi's gotta be in the story. Yeah, but yeah, you gotta bring Quan Chi back or I'm not interested. Look at that. We're beating his ass. The darkness, the soul-devouring blade, the bloodthirsty scimitar that thirsts for blood. And the wand of unraveling secrets. Let's devour his soul. Woo! He doesn't know where California is, yeah. That confuses him. Get this man fixated on solnados. Yeah, he doesn't know where is California. Yeah, so when I say Hotel California, he's like, I don't know what that is. You're making shit up. Stick to tell a real story. He doesn't like Clockwork. He doesn't like the Power Rangers. He does like Solnados, though. He likes Solnado. We did get him to say Solnado, and that was a clear cultural victory. Yeah, hates time, colors, prog rock, correct. Yeah, he doesn't like love either. If you try to tell a love story, he's like, fuck you. Sorry. Blood torments, poisonous snakes, Solnado. Evil sorcerers, blood torments, chains. Can you tell a BDSM love story? Can we do that? Oh my god, could we? Could we tell a BDSM? Okay, we gotta go one more go because we gotta try it. We gotta try a love story, but with lots of violence, okay? Oh, we forgot to do Raylo. Let's do Raylo. We're gonna do Raylo now. It's time for Raylo. The dev says saying it's Raylo time. Well, a Raylo BDSM love story. Yeah, we're gonna do 50 Shades of Ray. Our story begins with our heroine. We can't say heroine? With our, heroine. It doesn't like heroine. For some reason it won't let me type heroine. I guess because heroin with an E is a word and heroin without an E is a drug and it doesn't like the drug, it's censoring me. With our female lead. Can we actually name characters? What if we just said it was Ray? Let's say Ray with an I for legally copyright protection. Ray tied to a slab in a dungeon. He's into that. He's into that. Suddenly, the dungeon door creaked open, and a monstrous figure appeared. It's Kylo Ren. It's Kylo Ren. A sinister glint in his eyes. Yes. The wicked man looked sinister, but handsome in kind of weird way. Also, he was buff. He had a weapon on his hip. The wickedly wide man in fencer pants. Is it? Oh, he's losing it. He doesn't want. He drew his weapon, a gleaming scimitar stained with past victims' blood. You will suffer as countless others have. He steered, advancing menacingly. Okay, I don't want to lose him. We give her names so we don't have to make things up. Ray looked afraid, but remembered that she had a hidden magical item in her pocket. If she could loosen her chains, she could reach it. The sinister man demanded we tell him. I forget what happened in that scene. Well, we were doing a Raylo Star Wars joke, but then I just spelled it differently to you know, copyright, right? Or Sailor Moon. It could be Sailor Moon Ray. Could be Sailor Moon Ray. Him where her friends, the rebels, were hiding. I don't know. Ah, she wants to go so easily. Heart races, chains tightens. The man slashed the air with his scimitar. Talk now or feel true pain, he roared, his eyes ablaze with cruelty. Okay, how do we get this to become a BDSM love story? We gotta have more BDSM love in this story. Okay. She summoned all her strength and used a mind power that she didn't know she had. She resisted being afraid and tried to, I don't know. This isn't good. This isn't good because he's gonna be mad. If I escape or something, he's gonna be like, no, you can't have the hero and be good at things. She's like, that makes her like a Mary Sue. Going down the rabbit, the Raylo rabbit hole. This is already painful. But it was too late. The interrogator chopped off her hand. I gotta keep the king interested. I gotta keep the king interested. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, see, he loves that. He loves that. It's just like, it's like the other Star Wars. It's like the other Star Wars. Luke had his hand chopped off, right? The glitter sharing and laughs. Now speak or lose more. Very well, said Ray. But please let me go. And I will tell you my whole tale. Ray, the hand that was cut loose off. Fucking, this is not BDSM. This is dead. It's not become BDSM. The king just likes blood. I couldn't help it. I didn't want to die. I was like, oh, I don't know, blood, guts, gore. I don't know. It made him happy again. The now freed her arm, and she struggled and rolled off of the slab. Suddenly, the hand was, began to move on its own. Let's have the thing. Let's have it be thing. Oh, see, he's into that. He's into that. The severed hand crawled toward the sinister man, who watched in shock. With newfound determination, Ray used her mind power to guide the hand to retrieve the hidden magical item. Yeah, he's working with me now. He's working with me now. Okay. So it's zombie Star Wars. It's zombie Star Wars. Yeah, and the hidden magical item was a small gem. She, used the... Yeah, he loves the severed hand. Yeah, try to do so with severed hand. Okay. How can we seduce with the severed hand? Is it... Wait. Well, maybe the hidden magical item was a, If I say wand, then he'll know I'm trying to say wand. Nope, he doesn't like it when you say a thing. He doesn't like it if you say the thing. You have to get him to say it. Okay. The hidden item was a, jewel that could cast a spell, potentially, or something. The severed hand Oh, I got this. I got this. I got this. The severed hand took the jewel and shoved it down the fearsome man's throat. That's stupid. That should work. Oh, see, he likes that. He likes violence. He likes the violence. He likes the violence. Everything on the floor. Okay. He's starting to twist his body painfully. Okay, he's choking. He's choking. Ray escaped and picked up her severed hand and put it back on the bloody stump. Well, you're not getting anywhere with this, guys. He's not saying any weapons at all. What if we can how do we get them to kiss? What if I just start adding romance? What if I'm just like, and then she did mouth to mouth and tried to suck the jewel out of his throat? He's gonna hate that, but it's really funny, so I'm gonna do it. What's the worst that could happen? I could die? Oh no, he likes it! Okay, he likes the kissing! The man's life force was straight into her, reattaching her hand with dark magic. She felt power surging through her veins. Okay, we're Dark Ray now. We're Dark Ray now. Oh no, okay, I don't know what happened here, but this is going places. The king is causing things to happen here. The power... Okay, turn this into femdom. We've made him jump all the way to corruption arc. We did it. We did it. Right, okay. Her skin turned blue like it does when you get corrupted. You know how it is. And then she grew, claws. She took she looked around and realized that the dungeon keeper was planning on executing her. Maybe there's an axe involved somehow. Darkness grows. Very snarled, feeling the corruption overtaking her humanity. Yeah, she likes it when she likes it. He likes the fat. He likes when the skin turns blue. Finally, right as near, he taunted. He taunted. He jumped all the way to corruption arc. Okay. I don't know how we got here. The king is just I cannot bore him. I can't be like then a good thing happened, and he's like, no, you're dead. I'm just here. The dungeon keeper wasn't prepared for the power of corrupted darkness. He took a swipe her claws and stole his weapon away from him. He needs to be slightly hornier. This is making him pretty horny, but he still didn't say a weapon specifically. This is what he's into. Yeah. He's into this shit. Okay. Now it was time. Raise. Can I say sexy? Okay, I can. Okay. He decided to summon all the men of the kingdom to see whose soul she could devour next. What kind of king isn't super horny all the time? Nope, see, he loves this. Just write a bad guy. He loves it. He loves it. He didn't want good Jedi. He wanted dark Jedi. He likes it when it's horny and evil. This king is me. He's just me. He's turning people into snakes. That wasn't my idea. That was his idea. Who doesn't like evil and horny? I'm a spider lady. He's turning people into snakes. He's devouring souls. He loves the soul NATO, which I also love. The more I play this, the more I like this king. He gets really bored if the story doesn't have a lot of blood and guts in it, and he really likes it when there's mystery and evil sorcerers, which I love that. He adds sorcerers, he adds snakes. He's every emotion through the power of evil, yes. Because now we got the word seductively. He's Skeletor maxing. Oh, that's it, that's it. The next suitor was a man with a skull for a face. He said, I want to devour souls with you so we can be soul devouring partners. Skeletor maxing. No! No, 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 no friends. No friends. Skeletor is not allowed to show up. No. Okay, fine, fine, fine. No skull face man. Doesn't like that. No Skeletor. Skeletor was voted down. Okay, okay, fine. Okay. How about this? A dozen suitors decided to try for Ray's hand, but she put them to the test with all kinds of wicked challenges. Yeah, that's a classic story, right? Yeah, okay, he likes that. Okay, no Skeletor. Trials of agony, flames, beasts, and labyrinths of despair. Those who faltered met grisly ends of the survivors I'd fear with ray of fear and admiration. God, this is hard. I'm not getting him to say anything because we're going so off the rails. I'm not gonna win this round. We're having a good time doing it. One man had to face down a beast with 6 heads, can't type, and wings made of, I was gonna say fire, but that seems kind of cliche. Razors. It slashed his bones all apart. They slashed at him as he threw out his weapon. Let's see if I can just say weapon, or will he be mad? Okay, he likes this. Essence of blood fought violently. Desperation fuels his strokes against the monstrous foe. Okay. All the evil dark Ray wanted to see was more blood and death, just like you, my dude. And summoned another body to be thrown into the pit. Then suddenly, I don't know, the Rancor appeared. This is not very romantic. Well, this is kind of romantic. What if something... I don't know, I'm lost, I'm stuck. But he likes it though, he's into this shit. Blue corrupted eyes. Oh yeah, see, sparkled anticipation as more blood was spilled, and then she drank the blood, and I don't have any, and then she, used the blood to form a pool, and the pool was like an ocean, and then, I don't know. I'm out of stuff. My creativity is running dry. He loves it though. He fucking loves it. He loves it when there's blood. He loves it when there's shadows. Now who will survive my sea of horrors? She mocked. Yes. He likes when there's evil. He likes when there's evil. What do you guys think? This game is really fun, right? Let's go ahead and crash and burn this one, because I think I'm starting to run out of juice. Let's make it see. Okay. Then a man appeared. We can't say like spaceships, or else he'll be confused. You have to say like Actually, let's just say what happens. Let's see what happens when we say spaceship. He's gonna be mad, but it's gonna be funny. So, like, let's say it. Flying on a rocket ship with 4 wings and laser guns. He hates that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was a big white bird appeared and drank the blood. Devoured the blood ocean. I did, said Ray, because it's time. A Kentucky Fried Chicken. How's it going? No Kentucky Fried Chicken. We're not winning. We're not gonna win this round. We can't write Star Wars fanfic. We can only write about corruption and evil. They lived happily ever after. Oh, I didn't even spell after, right? They started making out. I kept like thinking, wait, can I save this instead of like trying to do it stupid. You guys, you can't fool this king. I got it the second time. I got a really good run. I had a really good run the second time with Hotel California. After a little bit of a rocky start, that was definitely the move. But yeah, you gotta have corruption arc. He's into that. He's into monsters, bones, anything with violence, anything with... Yeah, he can only do the power of evil. That's all. He's only interested in evil. He's kind of one note. Well, he's only evil. Can we do Beautiful Escape with this guy, you know? Once upon a time, I drug a guy into my basement and lined it with chainsaws. He doesn't know what a chainsaw is. He does not seem to like enemies to lovers, which is bad news for you. That's true. He doesn't seem to like it when there's... He does like it when there's sex, but only if it's sexy violence, right? Because I was allowed to say sexy, and he was like, yeah! Seductive corruption arc! Let's go! Guys, download this. Try it for yourself. See what you can get the king to say. I had fun with this. I'm starting to run out of juice, but I think that was a really, really fun time. Great stream, but I don't know. Great game. Thank y'all for sharing this game with me. I had a blast with it. Yeah. It's pinned on the thing, but I'll post it on the I think it's also in the doobly-doo on the YouTube. If you haven't seen the YouTube, if you're on the YouTube, there should be a link to the itch.io. This is a demo, so hopefully there'll be, like, I don't know, more chapters, more people to... It would be fun if there was, like, different people who had different, needs. Like, the king is obviously evil and likes it when the story has lots of evil and blood and murder and guts in it. Maybe there's somebody else who only wants you to write, like, a light romantic story, or... I don't know. I don't know what I'm not gonna tell the devs what to do, but that was really fun. And the king is me, because I'm king-brained. I'm sultan-brained. I also like the corruption arc and the Solnado. He loves the Solnado, guys. He loved it. Me too. I love the Solnado. Yeah, a bunch of different freaks. You have to figure out how to match their freak. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna match my freak. Number nasty girl. Think of that video now from Evo. Oh my goodness. That was a little bit of a short stream, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it because that's like perfect. It's like a perfect stream. That was like way fun. I think this is the least broken AI game I've ever played too. Like, I had a really good time with Vaudeville, but boy is it busted. This one actually like works. Perfect stream forever. Thanks so much to 1001 Nights for sharing this game with me and for letting me give it a try on the stream and for even making me aware of it. Yeah, this one worked great. I had a good feeling about it when I saw the itch.io page because they had like a lot of work and thought put into Not only just like making the AI fun to work with, but also like the ethical principles behind it, which I really love. Delightfully silly. Yes, I agree. Plus we got the king to say soul NATO, and then we created a sword made of soul NATOs and stabbed him with it. So like 10 out of 10. Game of the year. Liminal Lark is live. I've rated him before. But he's playing something like weird and indie too. I'm gonna raid and bounce. It'll be fun. He's been doing a lot of. Oh, your girlfriend is playing. Oh, what's wait. What's her Twitch? We should raid friends. We should raid friends. Baldur's Gate. I do like Lark though. Let's put it to a vote. Baldur's Gate. I don't know what this game is. Songs of Six. Elegant Growth. Oh, I have never seen. I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna grab her a follow. I have not. What is this? Did they change the interface of Baldur's Gate? Okay, I'm gonna follow. A lot of neat possibilities. Super fun. This was a fun time. All right, everybody, show some love to the raid. And we will grab you later. Saturday. New channel trailer is gonna drop on Saturday. No stream Sunday. I'm gonna take a break, but there might be Gorilla Fortnite tomorrow. We might do Fork Nork tomorrow. If anybody's up for Fortnite, give me a holler. I think Frankie's up for it. I think, Hey Calcium said he was up for it, so yeah. Fork Nork. Thanks for the sneak peek at the game. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Wishlist it. It's pretty cool. Hopefully we'll get to see more of it in the future. Although if I do raid Baldur's Gate, oh, she's not that far into it though. I was gonna say I'll have to bounce, but I've been through this part of the game already. So we probably should be fine. I like Fortnite, me too. But they added Deadpool again. Deadpool's back. Deadpool's back in Fortnite. Alright, let's add some love to this chat. See you all Saturday. Thanks again to the devs for a fun time. Looking forward to seeing this Steam release when it comes out. Music is fun too.